That's when I make her heart. Oh, killing my heart well. Morning, guys. Good morning. I hope you guys have a fantastic, beautiful morning. So with my daughter, we're chilling. Okay. So with my daughter, we're chilling. It's pretty cold outside, man. So cold. I'm talk a shop. In case you're wondering, guys. So this is my career for. Ugh. See, baby, don't take my kindness for weakness. Please don't take my sweetness for weakness. I was listening to a reggae song. I don't know why that one popped. And then I searched for its lyrics. Glenn wants, like, it's Glenn Washington, whatever. Him and Coco T, when it comes to the love songs. And there's also this other guy who I love. And Damian Marley, the one that he sings, affairs of the heart, wherever we. And I want you to know, cause your love is like, your love is life changing. You always catch me when I fall. And you read through the lyrics, like, it's good songs. There's some love songs from reggae that are just good songs. Like good songs. Like it's a playlist that I enjoy listening to. Cause those men, consider the oldies, ooh, they knew how to speak to a woman. Kokochi has this one that it's just so funny. He tells this girl that, hey, I could take you to Paris. I could I could do all these things for you, but I'm just a pauper. I'm just I mean, but the words, the way he sings it, and he's like, don't love me for my money, just love me because I'm loving you. Isn't it something? Isn't it lovely? Ha ha ha. Kiwoye guy. What's a life? Oh, and Christopher Martin. All night, all night. Ooh, rock me, rock me, rock me, baby. I want you to rock me, girl. Rock me till I want no more. Milk dish. I'm actually writing a list of the things that I needed to buy and I forgot when I was going to the shop. What are they? Okay. I think I'm gonna do this after the live because it's gonna take like some of my. Whoa. Had a beautiful morning. Quite appreciative of how today I woke up, did a good affirmation sesh, a good time, tuned in to my journaling. It's been a while since I journaled. I loved doing that. I loved today's morning. I'm actually enjoying today's day. I'm just praying, please. I don't no, stay away from me. Please don't come to like nini my joy. Off with the toxicity and on to some good healing stuff. And I've been enjoying that. Honestly, I have been enjoying that. A part of me is also happy that I'm just happy that I'm understanding that it's through life's experiences, day in, day out, that hey, you just be present. Like forget where you ought to be, forget how life should have been, forget even how, like, oh, if I had this, I would have been this, if I did this, forget the past sometimes. Just be present. Just tune in to like, hey, today, this very moment, and now this is what's making me happy. This is what I'm finding contentment in. And I am finding joy in this. It could be as simple as you just being by yourself listening to music, just vibe it yourself, maybe just meditating or just chilling. Like there's an amount of a good feeling comes. Like I don't even know, like when you're content, you're just content. You know what I'm saying? Like you're just content. You don't even care what's gonna come. You don't even, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't even want to predict like what's gonna come. Just content. You're content with how things are. I think there's an amount, a stillness of peace and comfort that just comes in just accepting that, hey, you know what? I'm just happy. I'm just gonna choose to be happy this very moment, and I'm okay just being me. And like I said yesterday, it's like, hey, you've come a long way, not to acknowledge that there is exhaustion, but there is at the same time an overwhelming, abundant, like prosperous future at the end of it. Like it doesn't look like it today, but stick to it, because this will be something that so many other people you don't even know who are looking up to you. And I'm saying this because sometimes, we go through life and you just think, oh, it's my life. It's no, it's not. It's not your life. That's a selfish thinking. Okay? Selfish. There are other young people looking up to you, and it's so selfish of you to think and consider that this is your life and you don't need to feel like you owe someone. Yeah, you don't, but it's just nice to just have it in your head to just be a light, shine in this world. However you will shine in this world, you know what I'm saying? Be that change. Start with yourself. Forget what other people have done to you. Forget what you know what I'm saying? There's this affirmation I always say that I forgive my parents and their parents too for how they raised me, for they didn't know any better. And because I'm choosing to, like, now we have so much, like sika mao kitambo, they didn't have information, they didn't know, like I'm saying, and wow, walikuwa tu wanapatana na mambo, like even like I mean, even diseases like HIV zimekuja kupatiwa antivirus like August 20,000 some 2000 and what, and you can see how these people struggled. I'm saying, like, so you can only imagine, like, even like small to things, like we are that generation after them, and we, like, if you want to search for something, just Google it. There's something you want to understand how well this works or what it means, just Google it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's in our fingertips to get this information. Kitambo, the information was so limited. So you can either just choose to, I don't want to seek the information and I just want to keep feeling victim. I want to keep being the victim all my life because that's what I'm comfortable with, and I don't think I want anything different. And what that has taught me is the people who I knew and who are close to me and who chose to, like, stick it up to choose the higher road and to do better. I can now see the difference. Like, what, it's been 10 years now. I can see how they've improved their life, how they literally kept on to, like, chasing their goals, like they made it happen. You know what I'm saying? All when me, I was just like, oh, I'm like, does it count? These people, we were like in the same class with them. We were like, literally, we could, let me say, like, they have all the things they used to tell me they were gonna do or they would want to do. I used to think like, how? Like, okay, you know what I'm saying? But I'm seeing them and their motivation to me, because it's like, wow, you really stuck through it. And because I'm on the journey, I can now have the grace and, like, what's the there's a word I'm looking for, to understand that, hey, because you know how the shoe is heavy. Yeah, I can't judge them because I know, I know it takes so much. It just takes so much to even show up and to, like, I mean, you keep failing, you keep showing up, you keep, things are like, you keep being taken. Kama Glenn, one shit on like your kindness for weakness. I'm saying, but because you are a kind person, it's not what the environment says about you. It's not how, I'm saying, people used to say about, it's what you say about yourself, because you want to walk in kindness, because you want to walk in love, because you want to walk in peace, because this is who you say you are. I can see like in their lives how God has blessed them abundantly, like for real, like abundantly, like no jokes. And to a point, it is like, wow, I'm saying? It's, dang, I should have done the work, Ali. Like, I should have never started saying it, I'm saying? I should have never tried to look for the excuses, because it does pay homage, or it does count in the compounded effect of what's to come, like another future to come. So I don't know why my heart is behaving. You kind of scared to ikaiju. Maniji. Ah, mom. These are just gloves to just bombard anything about me. Okay, guys, the Jane was the devotion of the day. I felt like saying that in a way, like, hey, I don't blame people, like, but I myself don't think I'm even at a place to even judge people, because I always, like, I literally go back and I'm like, I can judge this person. I don't know the shit they're, like, I don't know what's in their back for them to think the way they're thinking. I don't know what they're running from. I don't even know what they're doing, like, in closed doors. I don't even know. I don't even want to know. Let's start there. You know, say I don't even wanna care, like, cause I have my shit and no one seems to care. Like, if you're happy, if you, like, people are always out there to look for what's working for them at the end of the day, and that's how human beings are wired. It's all about survival at the end of the day. And because I want to come in a place of, hey, I'm open, but I have boundaries. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna listen to you, but hey, you can't take advantage of me just because I'm literally creating a space for you. You, or you can't disrespect me as well. Like, you just can't come around me and start thinking you can talk any other way to me just because you can't be able to comprehend or even train yourself to attune yourself to just choose the like better version of you. You just want to be rude, you just want to be arrogant, you just want to be stubborn. Like, okay, be stubborn, but be stubborn on your corner. Like, be stubborn outside. I'm saying it's like that. It's like those kids in class. Like, they're those kids. I don't this person is rude. Like, I'm saying, did you see the trending story about that bully who was bullying that girl? That girl, the girl bully who was bullying the other girl and asking her about what name, what boy, what, and she was slapping that girl, and it was trending. And do you see how the auntie went ahead and slapped that girl? Like, who you think he was slapping my niece like that? You know what I'm saying? And I understand. Hey, I'm not promoting violence, but whenever you see a bully, like, a bully is like a good example of a picture of what's really happening when they are by them, like when they are in their homes, enclosed with their people. Like, it's a vivid picture of what goes on in their home, because charity starts at home. Whenever you see someone never like open, never, it just shows you in their home they were never heard, they were never even entertained, they were probably seen as like a bother. You know what I'm saying? And they enclosed so much that they can never open up because they don't trust it. Because every time they tried to open up, they were like, you know what I'm saying, they were never appreciated, they were never even heard, like even given that room to be heard. Like, just, hey, maybe they were even mocked. And I speak from experience, because hey, I'm saying, but the beauty about it is, like that psychologist was saying, is the people who really stick together for like a lifetime are people who come from almost the same types of backgrounds, because even the relation, like the family to family stuff, like they're able to relate well with one another because of, the background they both come from. Like, if one person is lacking this and the other person is lacking that in their background, those people can work out together. But if a person who's not the same, like they could love you, they but there's always gonna be like that rift, that shakiness of some sort, because these people, like this one will never understand. Like I was saying yesterday, like I am so happy that that ex never took to even want anymore to let's work things out, because he took the higher road. And even though it took me time, now I understand. It's like, yeah, thank God you took the high road, because I just couldn't get it. If you kept sticking around, I could have never, for real, never, I have never wanted to even embrace being better. Like, never. I would have still been selfish, still thinking on my own conceited, selfish ways, manipulative ways. And what that has taught me is I have also seen the fruits of doing that, and of just, you know what I'm saying, because life at the end of the day, it just shows you like, hey, you want all the praise, you want all this outside, you want, like, these are the results, like this is exactly what you've sown, like this is what you've reaped. And it will surprise you, yes, in the moment when it comes, like it's like an opening, your eyes are opened, it can be like, wow, what a shocker. But I feel like as you take a day at a time to like reinvent whoever now you want to become, because you can always start afresh. That's the beauty about life. You can always start afresh. Every done day, like you can always choose to start afresh and keep it moving. Never feel like you need 1,000 ways to like do this shit. No, just start afresh. Just even just today, just say like, hey, I'm not gonna insult anyone, or hey, I'm not gonna gossip, or hey, I'm not gonna, just and stick to it throughout the day. You never, like, as long as you keep like training your mind, training yourself, because now you know better. I really do believe people can show up to become amazing fellow human beings to one another, because we're doing the work, we're doing the internal work, the conversation, like being better conversationalists. I mean, not just with others, but even with our internal self. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have a place where you can hear yourself, you can love yourself. Hey, you don't have to feel like you need a bunch of people to like string along. No, you can just be by yourself, and for real, just give yourself the love that you need. Why do you, have you ever like sat down, and this is like one big thing that constantly always have to remind myself, like, what is the one thing that would justify me having this person around me? Does that mean that I'm lonely? Does that mean like there's something in me? Like, am I trying to run away? Like, do I have an abandonment issue, a codependency trauma issue? What's making me feel like I need this person? That thing, it's a cry out. Like your soul is crying out to you, I feel, and it's like asking you, like, hey, because even if you had that person, that chances are you're not even going to treat them right, because you're not even healed. You don't even know how to handle this thing, whatever you're seeking. You know what I'm saying? But if you're healed, you're in a better place. You even know, like, you know what I'm saying? You even take time to understand that, hey, oh my God, baby. So, I've almost forgotten what I was saying. But this is like heal fast, okay? Like heal fast. However we are healing, whatever work we are doing, let's all seek to be better, right? So, oh my God. Notorious. Notorious. Oh, 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 oh. Notorious. Mom, kuja nikuwekee chai. Kaa chini. Aya. Mom, kuja. lover. Baby, I don't try. I see, baby, don't say my kindness for weakness. Please don't take my sweetness for weakness. So sorry, guys. Let me read you guys the devotional. Yeah, chukua. Yeah, watch out. Nakuja kwa sahi. Okay. Maybe amezoea tukunywe like tukikunywa chai moja na yeye. She's like, no, mom, mom, please. Please. Haya. When unspeakable tragedy shatters people's lives, they search for answers. Recently, a mother who had lost a teenager said to me, I can't figure it out. I don't know if I can believe anymore. I tried, but God does not make sense to me. What does it all mean? There are no easy answers to such big concerns, but for those who have trusted Christ, there is hope. Whether we are basking in blessings or grinding through grief, Peter spells this out in his first letter in glowing terms. He praises God for our new birth into a living hope, 1 Peter 1:3, through our salvation, that hope can bring joy even in the middle of tragedy. He also assures us of the permanence of this hope, verse 4. He then tells us of the heartbreaking reality that we may suffer grief in all kinds of trials, verse 6. Those who have suffered loss turn hopeful hearts towards Peter's next words. These come so that your faith may result in praise, glory, and honor when Jesus Christ is revealed. Verse 7. Trials seemingly random and inexplicable can be seen differently in the light of these words. In the midst of tragedy, the power and beauty of our salvation can shine through because of our great Savior. And that may be just enough light to get a troubled person through another day. Dave Brannon is the writer of today's word. Today's reading is 1 Peter 1:3-9. Your faith of greater worth than gold may result in praise, glory, and honor when Jesus Christ is revealed. The prayer of the day is, Lord, you assure us that the grand salvation you provided is proved genuine in our pain and that it leads to glory it leads to glory for you. Help us to begin each new day with renewed hope in you. The light of salvation shines clearly even in the darkness, even in the darkest night. My daughter is like, she's like, let's go have tea. Like, why are you doing like, I'm so late today. Today was my actually chill day. Yesterday was so busy. I have a couple of blogs up. Please check out my blog, guys. I posted. Gotta get this money. People forget that there's also this other thing, and nilikuwa nakuja kusema. People forget that, hey, it's when you're doing something, that's when you will get better at it. And this is kwanza sana sana kitu unapenda. If the thing you're doing, you don't love it, you're just doing it for a temporary need, utachoka nayo. Eventually, like once you get what you want, utachoka nayo. So for life, nimekuja kudiscover you must take up. Actually, my uncle was the best advisor. He said, like, you must learn something and really be good at it and really love it. Like, you're the only best person this one thing. No one else who's known like in the field is better at it. You're the only person who's the G. Like, I'm saying, like, they know, like, they can't get no one else to do it better than you. And then and only then will prosperity manifest. Like, not just manifest, triple, quadruple, like literally pour down on you. But just love one thing. Love it with your whole heart. It could be anything. Anything. But love it with your whole heart. Kufa nayo. But the sad thing about it is, when it comes to matters of like your passion, your hobby, I mean, these are things like your life purpose. Hizo ndo vitu nasema, because things like love, people have free will, I'm saying. And for you to commit to something, I won't lie, commitment is it's a big deal. You know what I'm saying? Now that I know, I don't go committing myself to things of your. And if you see me committing myself to you, trust and believe. Trust and believe. Like I genuinely care. You know what I'm saying? And once I'm done, I'm just done. I I'm like I give it my best. I'm done. And no hard feelings, nothing. God knows I did my best. And you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not on me now. It's like, may God help you, may God shield you, and may God like lead you to find your people, the right people for you, who are not against you in everything that you do, right? And it's also because I've learned that I used to offer myself so much, to a point hadi na kuwa so mama utamwaga wacha, to a point and I end up to feel so much resentment, because it's like, why are you taking my kindness for weakness? Like, who you think you is? Like, I could remind you who you are right in this instance, but I'm not. I'm not. I'm so angry kwanza with people who like try to bash you, and you've heard things they've said about you, may belittle you, and they all of a sudden they have this ego pride to think, oh, you like like you are lesser than them. And it's like, bruh, I get it. I was even competing. I just don't even understand why you hate me so much. Like, you just hate me. Is it hate or is it love? It's giving you're confused. You are deluded. Literally. You don't even understand where you're coming from, where you're headed. You are lost in the source. And just praying for grace, just praying for understanding and peace, and just praying for God's love is where I'm at nowadays. It's like, God, give me the love to love these people. Because me on me, I'll I'll judge them bad. And I shouldn't judge them. And I'm sorry. Just help me. Just help me. Because sometimes, it just be hard. Have you ever met people like that? And it's like, what did I do to you? Like, just because I love you? Like, you somehow think you the what? Like, please. Like, I could literally, you know what I'm saying, like, savage you up, and I'm not. Like, it takes a lot of, like, internal emotional intelligence and a lot of compassion, and I mean a lot of just understanding that you don't know and you just lost, and I'm just being kind enough to just be graceful to you, and you just want to rub it on my face like, hey, you're so stupid, you're such a fool, you're okay. I'll see where that gets you. I'll just let you be, and just go with peace, like, go with love. I wish you all the best. I can't even understand how you just sit down and think, but we never know. That's the thing, we never know. We just never know. You never know the answer until you know what I'm saying, you never know the yeah, that's actually the best thing to say. You never know something's good for you until you lose it, and you're like, you literally have a fall from grace. That's when you'll understand that, hey, that was a good thing that I just lost. So I'm just gonna end it here. I hope you guys have a lovely day. I'm literally 30 minutes in. What have I been saying? I hope this helps you. I hope this, I don't know, it gives you 2 cents to things, like, through things, if you care. I don't know. Bye. Have a good day. Be awesome, guys.